Yeah.
Well, you become numb, right? You got that selective hearing now. It's just like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
what's going on?
Did you say something? Yeah. But
Too
yeah,
good.
it's I don't know. She would go to the States with me, but on the road, I'd be by myself most of the time, you know. The other person that, I don't want to mention anybody's name, but Grizzly Smith was pretty much of an asshole too, you know. And he was one of the ones that were in the dressing room there. And then I'll say his name. I'm not a real fan of him. Is Jake Roberts. You know, I heard stories about him, and yeah, I don't care if I ever run into him again. You know.
What was it, like a father like son type of thing, or what was the deal going on there?
When I was there, he had gotten busted, and he turned narc to stay out of prison. Okay, and this he set me up, and he asked me one time if I can get a hold of some drugs, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm from Florida, yeah." He asked me if I can get him some cocaine. And I said, "Yeah, sure I can. Can you take it to Texas for me? Can you take it to Houston?" I was like, "Okay, yeah." I didn't. I wasn't going to, you know. And on that trip, I had a 1977 Pontiac Grand Prix, my wife's car. I was driving it. I had Perry Jackson, Butch Reed, and Ron Simmons in the car with me. And we're driving, and I'm doing 56 miles an hour, going down 10. I see a state trooper coming the opposite direction. I'm doing 56 and a 55, and I see him turn around, make a U-turn. And I told everybody in the car, we're getting pulled over. Hope nobody has anything in there. And nobody did. The guy pulled me over and asked me, "You know why I pulled you over?" I said, "Yeah." And I said, "Speeding." He goes, "Yep. 56 miles an hour and a 55. Mind if I search your car?" I said, "I have nothing to hide. Go ahead." He said, "Well, we got a tip that there was a car transporting drugs in this car. The only person who knew anything about drugs was Jake Roberts."
Wow.
So, and that's when I heard that he had gotten busted, and Grizzly Smith, his dad, was helping him stay out of prison. When I got to Houston, I walked up and behind him. I said, "Jake." He turned around. He was in shock that I was there. So he can deny it. He can do whatever. I don't care. I know it was him. I never did the drugs anyway. So
how'd you not clock him at that given moment? How'd that not happen?
I wouldn't give him the satisfaction.
Wow. Well done.
Yeah. Oh. It was hard, but wouldn't give him the satisfaction. Until this day, this is the first time I ever say that about him too.
Damn, Mike. And we wonder why Jake is backed out. How many times did we try to book him for a show and he always cancels?
Just once.
Yeah.
Just once. A long time ago. Just a long time ago. A long time. So you mentioned Grizzly Smith too. Did you see Grizzly Smith bringing in young children into the locker room?
Never saw him bringing them in there, but I heard a lot of stories about that. Heard a lot of stories about him and young girls. Yeah.
Couple things I want to cover, Jimmy.
Yeah.
500 level has now improved on the M&P code. Now go to MP30 for 30% off. Jimmy, I got to tell you something, right? I was at the beach again, 500 level. If you guys haven't looked at the shirts, right, go to the website. It's incredible. And I got to be honest, right? So it was a little chilly today. I brought the dogs to the beach. I was off work for the Jewish holidays, today. Right? It wasn't cold, yeah. but I have from 500 level, I have a Roman Reigns sweatshirt. Now, usually sweatshirts are not always the nicest fabric, unless I'm into really nice fabric because I just don't like things up against my skin. So usually I'll get thinner type of shirts, but this is a heavy sweatshirt. The fabric, unbelievable. And you're going to get a deal at 30% off, Jimmy. I mean, my God, it's a no-brainer, guys. I am telling you, once you get one shirt from them, you'll get 50. I guarantee it. And they've got all the sports. Yeah, dude, tell me what you think of it, Jimmy.
They're so comfortable. I got to get a long sleeve now. I'm telling you, I got to, because it was chilly today, especially for a guy who's been in Panama City Beach the last 2 years. It was chilly today, and I love the material. It's so silky. Is that the right word for it? I don't know.
No, absolutely. Absolutely, dude.
It's so comfortable. So, yeah, I got to get myself some leveled long sleeves. That's for sure. 30%.
And again,
off,
it doesn't, they got plenty of wrestling stuff. They got baseball stuff. They've got football. They got everything, dude. MMA. They got it all, man. And I'm telling you, it's very high quality. Again, 500 level code MP30, 30% off. So if a T-shirt costs you $20, what's 30% off on $20, dude?
It's enough. 10 plus another 20% tacked on top. Not much. It's a steal. It's a steal.
I agree. I want to remind everybody too, the Monte and the Pharaoh show, hit the QR code, be willing to check out our shows on YouTube, where we got almost 24,000 subscribers. Go to our Facebook page where we're approaching 27,000 subscribers. And again, if you feel like donating to the show, please go to the Monte and the Pharaoh webpage, hit donate. Helps us bring in more guests. Trying to entertain Jim. We've got the big event coming up, so a lot of good stuff happening right now.